Hi there. I am going to review this book that I read for my marketing class. It is Appetite for America by Stephen Fried. As you can tell, this book was a very interesting read as far as kind of the impact and how America and the Wild West got started, and pretty much how marketing was a part of all of this, and how the nation's first um, popular champion of fine dining. He invented chain restaurants, chain hotels, and just chain bookstores. I mean, he was a huge guy, and his name was Fred Harvey. And Stephen Fried kind of writes about him and the impact that he had on the way that things were. So some of the really main points that I kind of got from this book is this guy just glamorized many different things. He glamorized train travel, tourism. Um, he and the way that the writer Frank Waters puts it, he introduced America to Americans. It's very interesting to kind of see how that evolved and how this guy who just was kind of pretty much a businessman saw things in a different light, and he was able to just create many different things. He he was one of the first major female workforces in America that made sure that these women just had jobs and were able to be employed during, the 1900s, when, things were kind of tough for women, and it was really hard to just um, be employed as a woman back then. Um, but before the brand of, Fred Harvey, he was just a regular man. In in the book, there's a biography that's included about Fred Harvey, and he is just like a poor immigrant who just became the founding father of American hospitality industry. He really did. He just became one of the most amazing men who um, was a part of these industries and just really made things amazing. Um, when he passed away, because he passed away in the book, his son and then his grandson take over, but the brand never changes. The brand has stayed the same for many, many different years, and just kept on going and being better as it always has. Um, but like, long after his death, the customers, they still felt as if they were being taken care of by Fred Harvey himself. Now that is a way to really hold a brand true to what it is, even after the founder is gone. It's just you just have to make sure that the brand is that way. And in this book, that's how it is. As as it is put in many different quotes that I have read, it just the brands out there are true to themselves as much as the person who is taking care of it. So it's an important fact to take that no matter how it changes, the brand should never move away from what it's good at. Some other things that I found, in Fred's book, there's the details, the values of generations of Harveys, and how they expanded from the different parts of the country, and how they really showed that this brand that they had was huge, and that it mattered so much to what they were trying to do. Um, as Fred Harvey grew, so did America. From Wild West to shootouts among railroads over land claims to the beginning of passenger airlines. Harvey's story includes meaty hunks of history. It's the opening of Route 66, the Roaring Twenties, and the Dust Bowl that really shaped. World War II was the beginning of the end. Rationing affected food quality. Standards for hiring Harvey girls were relaxed as the chain mobilized to feed the large number of soldiers that were out there fighting for the country, and just amazing, just the impact that this guy had on everything. The precipitous post-war decline in train travel was the final blow. What was left of the company was bought by a conglomerate in 1960. So, the company was sold over the years and it was bought by different people, but the brand always stayed the same, which was amazing to just kind of see that happen, and the transitions that happened over the years. So, in this book, it just kind of shows you how the brand can stay the same and how you should just value what the brand can offer and how it can impact the lives and the different people just by feeling the brand and the person that started it.